Hi everybody. I am finishing up a batch of sap right now. It's almost done. As you can see, it's getting really thick and the bubbles are, rapidly coming up. It's got to be 219 degrees to be considered syrup. And I know that we're almost there right now. So keep in mind that this whole bucket, or this whole pan, had to be filled like 4 times to get this much syrup. It takes quite a bit of sap and a lot of boiling. I know we're close. So far this year we've made about 1 gallon for ourselves, which should last us most of the year. We don't sell it or do anything like that, so this is plenty. We actually only have 6 taps, and 3 taps go into a bucket, so there's 2 buckets. And it's been running really well. It seems to be a really good year for syrup making, but we just don't really have the setup to do it large scale, or really the need, because we don't sell it or anything like that. Pennsylvania's got some pretty strict laws on maple syrup making, and it's just not really something we're looking to get into. But it's definitely great to have it available for ourselves. It's nice because obviously maple syrup from the store is extremely expensive when it's, actual maple syrup. When we don't have this, we eat the, corn syrup flavored maple stuff from the store, and that just doesn't even compete at all to actual maple syrup. So 1 gallon for us is plenty, and it's crazy expensive if I was going to go to the store and buy 1 gallon of maple syrup. So I don't mind making it. It's definitely pretty humid right now, and I'm kind of gross from standing over the stove watching, because I don't want to miss the moment it gets to 219. I don't want to overcook it because it will affect it quite a bit, and it'll be pretty gross. It gets real dark colored and it starts to crystallize and stuff, and it's just not something that I want to experience again. So we got a digital thermometer this year, and it's kind of weird. Can't decide what it wants to do. One minute, we're almost there, the next minute we're back down to 214, so make up your mind. The house smells really good right now. It definitely smells great in here, which is pretty cool. This is our syrup so far. Really tasty. In our big old jar that we've got. You can maple syrup in a water bath, but I'm not doing that right now. I'm just gonna wait until we have this whole jar filled up, and then I might go ahead and do some mason jars just to keep it nice and fresh. It doesn't really go bad. I mean, it's just sugar, but who knows? I did think I might make some maple sugar this year. I'm not sure yet. It does take quite a bit of work, and I'm not sure if I'm just really up to it yet. So we'll wait and see. Once we have all the syrup we want, I might go ahead and make a batch of it. Oh, we are so close. Come on, as soon as it hits 219, I'm taking it off. Oh, we're done. Finally. Whew. Now, obviously, I'm not going to just pour this right into here, because it'll probably crack the jar. You can see a little bit of, sediment at the bottom. You just filter it out. No matter what you do, no matter how clean you have your buckets, you're going to have a little bit of stuff at the bottom. That's just how it is. Oh, I can finally turn that fan off. I'll tell you what. Whew. So, thank you guys for being here with me while I finished up our gallon of syrup. Very exciting. I look at it and I think how much money I'd be spending buying this from the store, and I don't even want to think about that any longer. So once this cools down, I'll add it to our big jar, and then I'll see about, I might go ahead and get some quart mason jars and water bath it, or some pint mason jars and water bath it and put it in the pantry. But for now, it's just nice to have it boiled down, because that's the long, exhausting, hot part. It makes the house hot and humid. If you can do it outside, I definitely suggest doing it outside. We just don't have that kind of setup here. and we don't really have that amount of sap to burn off. We could. We have a ton of trees, but I'm happy with just, you know, making it for the family and having it for us for now. Maybe someday we'll go large scale. But anyways, it's really not hard to make. It's so easy. You can do it if you have a, you know, a maple tree. Even if you live in the city, if you have a tree on your property, if it's a maple tree, go for it. Remember, you do need quite a bit of sap to make syrup, because it boils all that water out and you're left with the sugar and the, you know, the syrupiness. Yum. But go for it. I mean, even if you just do it once, you can at least say you've done it. And it's exciting because when it's finished and you finally get to taste it, it's just, you know, I made this. And to me, that's pretty cool. That's pretty awesome. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.